Welcome to Heartwood Heroes. So Heartwood Heroes, very recently released. We'll see if you see this video or another video where I give the exact same spiel. Game by Ludosity, who you may recall from friend of the channel. It'll do
Slap City.
Slap City, Princess Remedy,
They were
Card City Knights.
They were also contracted to do Nickelodeon All-Star Battle.
So, good stuff. And their most recent venture is Heartwood Heroes, which is, I guess you could call an RPG board game? Because we're still playing board games.
Yeah, it's kind of got that kind of got that Dokupon feeling, but not exact.
Yeah, like if I had to make a comparison, the closest I can think of is like Dokupon Kingdom, but not really. It's neat. It's like an RPG board game.
Dokupon's like that, but they added in Monopoly to the whole thing, and this one went like, let's not.
Yeah, let's not do the Monopoly. Let's just go full on RPG. You gotta level up, fight bosses, go have fun.
Let's not do the Monopoly. 'Tis a silly game.
So anyway, Heartwood Heroes very recently released, and wanted to take a look at it, show it off, see what's going on. We have some experience with the game so far, and it has been an amazing experience. Just with how easy it is to do everything, and the amount of effort that's been put into it, and charm that is in the game. That said, as a kind of a side note, something that's real neat, only one person has to own the game if you want to play the game with friends. I have no idea how that black magic works.
It's very much one of those Twitch streamer kind of things.
Yeah, like
where it's just like the streamer has, or somebody in the streamer's audience has it, and they go like, "You want to play this cool little game?" They go like, "Sure, we'll do this," and they just play with people in the audience.
And I think it works especially well because the game is very cooperative. There's not really any opportunity to, like, grief each other.
You're not really supposed to.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure how well you could unless you just kind of wandered off and died a lot or something, but that's... Even then, that's not really hurting. Which means, invite a bunch of randos in, you can still have a good time. I'll probably end up streaming this sometimes. I don't know how in the world that works, though. Also, has local co-op. And... this is kind of interesting how this works because what do you want? 2 players. That's all we want. Me and Ogre. You can play this game 1 player if you want. They don't, like, fill it out with NPCs or anything. It's just 1 player. So we're going to play with 2 players. Who is what? Doesn't matter right now. We just want 2 players. Assign controls. So green is going to be me. Now this is nice because... you just hit anything on what it is that you are going to use to play, which I'm going to use mouse and keyboard, so I'll click, and it says mouse and keyboard is green. And now for blue, and we're good.
Yay.
And now it knows green player is mouse and keyboard, blue player is
controller.
And then, oh, those are some good ones.
Let's work on this one a bit.
So you get to customize your character at the start, which is real neat. So I'm gonna be Monaka.
Listen, I know it works out just because of that.
I don't know if you can get Ogre out of yours.
I can. I know you want to do that just because it works out for you like that, but I also need to remind you that is the name of the guy from Dragon Ball Super who Beerus makes out as the strongest guy in the galaxy to Goku, whose only trait is that he has the nipples.
Okay, let's not.
Yeah, I was looking at that and go like, is he gonna do Monaka? Oh, that's the nipple guy from Super.
Okay, let's not.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin your fun, but it's just also like...
I just saw the name and went, wow, I can just slap a Ka right on the end of that.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I hate to ruin your fun, but it was also like, do you really want to run through this whole thing with like, so how are the nipples going, Monaka?
So what's neat is he can control his character selection entirely on his own, while I'm hecking around over here. So it doesn't have to worry about like, oh, but I'm in something. He's gotta wait. I gotta click on it. It's like, nope, he's just off doing his thing. So looking down here, your top option is what you want to modify. So you want to modify eyes, mouth, head, what have you. The second one is which option among them, and then the last option is color, effectively. So let's go head. I'm not sticking with that with a lot of what we got there, actually. I may just go with 0. There's a pretty fair number of just normal skin tones. And then there's also just, like, weird crap if you want green or purple or orange skin or whatever. Which is genuinely pretty nice. I think the only thing that saddens me is that I think this is as pale as the skin goes. I want to be white. I want to glow.
Yeah, like the morning snow. The driven snow and the morning sun glistens off it and it blinds everyone within a 5-mile radius.
Exactly. Okay, so we have... There's a couple, like, more serious ones and then, like, goofy ones.
I still see a mustache on that one.
I think what would benefit this is a random button.
I'm surprised there isn't a random button.
Just give me a completely random character. What do we want? I usually go mouth 14. I may go for... I may go for 5 this time, though. And then nothing to change on that. Okay, eyes. I think we can do... Ooh. Oh, perfect. Oh, I like those eyes, though. Like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I also just want to be very sleepy, and I don't think there's a set of eyes that's just about to fall asleep. That one's close. That one's not bad. I may go with this, though. You can't really see the color on these. So the hair front is like your bangs, and hair back is the overall head of hair. And I think there are some fronts that only work with specific hairs, so you may notice that the front skips some. Like, this one skips 2, and I'm not sure why.
Well, you can look at mine. Mine starts at like 2, 5, 8, 9.
Oh, I can get 2 on this one. 15, oh, so 2 is like the mohawk, so it's designed to work with more of a mohawk back. I do like the big poofy hair. I could make Idle, probably. They have Idle's hair.
I think it's half the point with some of these options is you can like sneak in a character.
Like, I can make Idle with that. Oh, it's just so hard to beat the big poofy hair. Like, I want to mix it up. With a shorter, slightly less poofy hair. That looks like 6 maybe where I'm at. Yeah. I'll go with the shorter, slightly less poofy hair. And that is me done. Or I could go full creepy.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
I just got all my teeth well designed in this one.
Is there like a good set of eyes that go with this? Oh yeah, there is. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
It's a little too much the... No, I'm just gonna straight kill you now moment.
Like, both of them are the way over-designed, far more detailed than they have any right to be.
I think I'm good where I'm at.
Okay, let me go get... And maybe I'll go with... Maybe I'll go with these eyes.
I was gonna say, if you keep that mouth, though, we can't be friends anymore.
Where is it? There it is. Okay, gotta get... Oh, I go with pink eyes.
Pink eyes, pink hair.
All pink. Yeah, let's go all pink. Okay, so there are 3 different... I guess you could call it boards that you could play. But the individual game is actually randomly generated. Which means even if you only play the unknown threat, every game you play is going to be drastically, and I mean drastically different from each other. These aren't so much boards as like overall game modes, I guess.
What if we play the unknown threat and we somehow get the exact same
The exact same thing.
game, and it's gonna like, but one thing's different.
One little thing.
One little detail that we cannot pick out.
So unknown threat is kind of your standard game. Return of the Dark Lair actually has you determining what the final boss's abilities are over the course of the game. And Rescue the Royalty, I don't know if there are any other effects, but I do know it is a shorter game, only going to Act 3 instead of Act 4. So it'll be quicker to knock that one out. Let's just do Unknown Threat again.
Yeah.
I suppose we... let's just do Unknown Threat again, just to be safe.
Do unknown threat, that's fine.
I have no idea what the different settings are.
Like they
I'm curious, actually.
Say, but
Oh, okay, so 48 turns. So we could give ourselves more turns
let's not really do that too much.
if you wanted to be able to. Players score 300 cash. Rubber banding.
I think that was fine.
Yeah, that's gives a little bit of help to players that are kind of far behind. Act events.
Choose which events are allowed when the game. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with that.
PvP spell events enabled. Oh, maybe that's like if there's a spell that hits everybody.
Yeah, it says lets players find player versus player chaos spells.
XP rate, cash rate. This is a lot of interesting settings.
Yeah. Turn wasting events. Have a chance to waste a turn.
Yeah, that's part of the experience.
Yeah.
Map settings. Okay, so you could turn this up and get more locations instead of just like a board full of roads.
Yeah.
There's no back, but there is a reset to default, so...
Because I think we're just starting the game now.
Yeah. So this is neat, though. This is neat. That's a lot more, like, control over the game experience than I thought they'd give you. But let's go have some fun. It's time for a story about the heroes from Castle Heartwood. Whoops. Heroes, you are here because you have applied for the job to save our lands. We put in our application, we waited the week, we called back, made sure...
Yeah, it's the job board. You gotta go up the job board to get that stuff.
A mysterious flying object has been sighted around the kingdom. We must ascertain whether it comes in peace.
Wasn't that a Toho thing?
Yes, actually. Speak to Archaeology in Dahlia Footpath, D6 to learn more.
That's archaeology.
But you must be at least level 5. He's a busy man, and we don't want to waste his time.
Bah! I, the great Lord Pampas, have always been the Crown Court's most foremost hero. I will beat you feeble wannabes to the punch. I hope we never meet again in our journey.
So I think this guy exists in every journey, or in every one, but the one I did one where I never saw him again. Like, he said this, and I'm, like, expecting something, and I never saw him again. Ahem, your hero contract will expire in 48 days. We hope you can sort this out by then. Find the nearest town and equip yourselves first. Good luck, and tree speed. So this is our current... That's just letting us know right at the start. That's your current quest. That's where you're going. This is where
we're starting down here this time. We started up in the other corner last time.
Oh, and you're starting first.
Oh, I go first. Yay. Oof.
So kind of your first goal is to find a town.
Well, no luck for me. Daisy Hunkman.
Daisy Hunkman.
Welcome to my humble brick and mortar store. How can I help you today? I demand to be bricked.
I demand to be bricked.
I require insulation. After being covered from head to toe in wet mortar, you feel a little more protected from magic. I am insulated. I got experience. I am now level 2. I need to get to a town, which is probably right behind you.
Yeah, so a quick rundown of how the game runs, just in case the other one never sees the light of the day. So you have 3 moves up in the upper right, and there are a total of 48 turns until the end of the game. You have to beat the whole game by 48, in 48 turns. And 48 turns includes me and him. So,
yeah,
me and him go, that's 1 turn. So this is still turn 1. So I have 3 moves to move, and it's not a board game like Mario Party or anything. Instead, you're exploring a map. And this is all, for lack of a better word, fog of war. And you can see the very light-colored clouds down here. Those are the low-level areas. That's where you're safest to go for, like, level 1 to 5.
Yeah, everyone's a 5 increase.
The light gray ones are level 5 to 10. Dark gray ones are 10 to 15, and the black ones are 15 to 20. Which you do need to be 20 by the end of the game in order to complete the game. So there's a button to look at the map. If you're ever not really sure what's going on, you can open this up. As I mentioned, very RPG. So you have equipment, of which I currently have none. You have spells, of which I currently have none. You have your quest log, which brings this back up, which just shows us our 1 quest, but we'll find other quests over the course of this. Skills, which I currently have none because I am unemployed. Status, which shows you status effects and whatnot that are on you, which I currently don't, but also your various stats. Some of these stats don't make a lot of sense, but they actually hold a pretty direct correlation to normal stats in an RPG. And if you're ever not sure about something, the instructions are right here. So, main quest, you just follow the thing that says main. I'll just go over this real quick. This I already talked about. Events happen at the end of every turn. This is like when Ogre ran into
the Daisy Hunkman.
Daisy Hunkman. Side quests. Sometimes an event will unlock a side quest that you can then go to. Side quests are a really good way to get a lot of experience and level up. Get money and stuff.
Yeah.
So your stats, you have violence, which is how much damage you do, toughness, which is HP, magic, how good your spells are, sneakiness is dodge, flee, and sneak. Social networking is money-based skills. Coolness is crits. Mostly just crits. They also have other effects. You'll have something that says, like, this skill does more damage based on your coolness, or you have to have certain coolness in order to do X. Stuff on your equipment. This is all relatively self-explanatory. There are 3 different weapon types: sticks, knives, and snakes. I think one of them is all melee, one of them is all magic, and one of them is kind of a mix. Pretty sure snakes is all magic. I forget about the other 2. Spells, you never learn spells, you gain spell scrolls, which you use and then are consumed. There are elements: fire, ice, cute, and nasty. There are jobs that you can get, which you find in town. Typically, you can find them in other places, but typically found in town. These give you skills and other kind of buffs and things. So locations, these are just the various places you can run into and what you can expect to find in them. Monsters is kind of just talking about battle status. You can get status effects on you, which you got the insulated status effect. It doesn't list all of them here, but they're just a respectable number of different status effects. And then the acts, which there are 4 acts over the course of the game. Once we complete the first stage of the main quest, that'll bring us into Act 2. We actually want to get to Act 2 relatively fast, because that unlocks some things that help us out. Actually, you want to push acts generally as fast as you can.
Yeah.
So I'm going to explore this way, because the first thing you want to do is find a town. And neither of us has yet found a town. The Map Maker. That is a recurring character from It'll Do. Was he in 1 or just 2? I don't remember. Exploring the world is exciting, I say, but don't go too fast. If you go into a region way above your level, some powerful monster will likely have you for lunch. Learn more about regions by checking the instructions in the Actions menu. And due to his advice, I gained 70 experience and leveled up to level 2 and level 3.
Yeah, you got more experience than I did. Oh, do I go this?
Oh.
Yeah. Found a small pouch of cash laying around. Nice. 80 bucks, 40 experience. Now I'm level 3. None of us have gotten anything.
Nothing. Please give me a town. Oh, thank heavens.
You lucky son of a... Well, get into
So,
that town.
the first thing you want to do is find a town. Because if you get into a fight without having gone to a town and gotten some equipment, it's rough.
The town has the name of Butter Corner.
It's the Butter Corner. So I don't have a ton of money.
Knuckle.
Big Knuckle.
For all the cool kids with the K and the C's flipped.
Yeah. And the 2 G's.
No. In the description.
For the cool kids, yeah.
For the cool cids. For the littlest hero. Just a twig.
Just a twig. So you can see currently our weapon is Fighting Spirit, which is not a lot. 4 damage, accuracy -5. Bad news.
Yeah, the twig's not any better damage-wise, but worse accuracy-wise.
Yeah. Toy Sword is probably what I'm going to want to go for.
Yeah.
And I don't even have the money for the Big Knuckle. Which gives a nice stats effect on hit.
Yeah.
Barrel. Which is better than what I have, which is currently nothing.
It literally says, description, it's better than nothing.
The Barbarian outfit.
Jeez, put some clothes on.
And the pristine robe.
Newly washed, so don't get any stains on it.
So that twig is hot garbage. So I'm not going. I absolutely love that everything that you get. Oh, you also have accessories down here, none of which I can afford.
A super dangerous fork.
Which is crit +10.
Good for handling of flames.
Fire resistance.
Personal protection for stage magicians.
And magic defense 4. I absolutely love that everything you do affects your character.
Oh yeah.
Your weapon is held in your right hand. Your accessory is held in your left hand. Your armor is your armor. Your outfit.
Yeah, it's just that virtual paper doll.
And then when you get a job, your job is on your head. Like it's your hat. So you need a weapon, so I'm gonna get the toy sword.
Yeah.
And then it shows new v old, so I'll equip new. Barrel is all I can afford, so I'll buy it. You can then sell stuff, which I'll sell the Fighting Spirit. Don't be afraid to sell stuff. You're probably never going to use the thing that you're worrying about. This game is not long enough to worry about it.
Yeah, this ain't the elixirs in Final Fantasy. It's just to get use stuff, get done with it.
Oh, I can buy the Barbarian outfit now. Oh, well.
I mean,
I don't think you... So you can also buy spells, which takes you to the same menu. You can just
Yeah.
do that to get there.
So what about the hospital?
So the hospital is where you heal. $20, but I'm at full, so I'm not going to worry about it. Also remove status effects and things. And the employment office is where you can go to get jobs.
Oh, you can get salary, man.
So there is a requirement. So I have to have social networking of 3 in order to get salaryman. I have to have coolness of 3 to get delinquent, and I have to have magic of 3 to get healing student.
They also cost money.
And they also cost money in order to get. But getting a job This isn't like a spend your turn and because my first thought when I played this was this is like a spend your turn and go do this and then you get a reward or something. No, this is a job. This is like a Final Fantasy job. You just have to hire into it at the job board and go like, all right, I'm gonna go get a job as a salaryman. So what you get, daily drudge, your soul crushing job, day job grants cash based on your social networking every turn.
So you get money.
That's all I can get, but you get money every turn. Delinquent, sometimes you get stuff like combat skills, mug, which it's a weak attack that grants cash based on your coolness. So that's just a thing that you can do on top of attacking in combat. And then knife crimes, which increase damage with knives based on coolness. And then healing student, which has charitable, casting a positive spell in combat, also affects other players in the same battle. So if you're in combat, you can heal other people. And drain, which is a weak non-elemental magic attack that heals you for 25 HP, but only once per turn. In combat, there are 2 rounds of combat per outworld turn. So once per turn means like once every other combat turn, effectively. So Salaryman's the only thing I can get, but I'll take it.
Money's money.
Money's money. And now I have no money, so I will loiter to end my turn, which still triggers an event.
There's a mysterious box here. What do?
I will open it normally.
As you open it, the box makes an agonizing creak sound that makes your ears fall off. You no longer have ears. Also, there was nothing inside the box.
Dang it!
You lost 10 HP.
Dang it!
Well, I guess what you get for having no more ears. 2, 3. A bicycle comes cannoning out of the bushes and comes to a screeching halt in front of you. Hey! Who's ready to get pumped? Who's ready to go fast? I'm ready to go fast.
Ready to get pumped.
That's the spirit. Hop on and I'll show you some serious speed. Over speedy. Increases your map movement by 3 steps for a single turn. 30 experience.
That'll get you right to town.
Yeah, hopefully. Your daily drudge continues. You got 48 in cash.
All right.
Well, now you gotta go get experience so you can get up to that not map maker, the archaeologist.
Yeah. So the best way to get experience is through, like, events and things, which you can't really get a lot of just on grass tiles, like on road tiles.
Yeah.
But there's nothing else here.
Well, we haven't flipped that one that's in front of me, and I can tell you that's gonna be that glade thing.
Maybe. We'll find out. I'll go ahead and go there and find out.
You're also level 1, so...
No, level 3.
You're level 3, yeah. So you still wouldn't go in this area.
There's a monster!
There's a monster. It's your worst nightmare. Carnivorous pal.
I want to say I absolutely love the sheer number of enemies in the game, the fantastic art for each one of them, that they do this, like, interesting intro for every one. So, to say, I've gotten into a fight without stopping in town to get armor and a weapon and stuff before, and it's, like, all I could do to kill the thing.
Oh, you did exactly 25.
And here I just murder.
They want their blanket.
The end thing is also different every time. And I'm level 4.
So I am speedy, so I get 6 moves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just
Oh, right
enough.
there.
So let's buy some gear. I can get
You have a
Big
little
Knuck.
The big knuckle.
But that would leave me with nothing for...
Yeah, I don't know if the big knuckle is worth it, to be honest.
Let's get this.
Because it just gives you the... It has the same attack as the toy sword, it just has
Yeah,
the
it's just
frightening chance on hit.
chance. So.
And it's an extra, like, 130. Sold your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, Salaryman is good for...
Oh, a hero. Right, I'm supposed to help you out. Cast a spell or something. Fairy waves her hand in your general direction. Your pockets feel heavier. You got Sparkles. This is a combat spell. 40 plus experience. The fairy slowly floats away, fast asleep. You got money.
Okay, so... One... Oh,
You'll stop.
I
just in
still
front of
can't
it,
get
but
there.
It's close enough.
I hate
honestly.
wasting turns like this, though.
That's how it works sometimes.
There's a monster.
The trash mob decides to destroy you for some reason.
Ow.
fresh mob curses your descendants. You got experience and money. And
Well, I'm gonna see what's here, and then I can venture off into the gray area.
2, 3. There's an amber crystal here. Hey, I'll give you 200 cash
It's
if you touch
that
that gross
guy.
crystal. Yes, touch the crystal. You touch the disgusting amber crystal, but nothing happens. Ew, you touched it. Here's your cash, I guess. Yeah, I'm level 4. Did I get enough? Cool, I can go back and get delinquent.
So I think leaflets was the plant thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what that guy
little
was
potato.
doing there. That guy, of course, was the final boss of Princess Remedy
Mm-hmm.
in A World of Hurt, and was a secret, like, post-game final boss of It'll Do 2. So what do we got here?
Yeah.
Ooh.
The glaive.
I will
Glaive.
explore. Exploring is a way to... You can only do it on...
It ends your turn.
Yeah, you can only do it on tiles like this. You can't do it, like, on the road, but it also ends your turn. It's trigger an event.
There's a monster.
Oh, man. I was hoping for something neat.
It's in the opposing corner. It's the carnivorous pal. Carnivorous pal taps out.
Get wrecked.